8 columns. And number of records are
25.
25. Okay. So we will write a one query. Okay. So we will have to use, okay, logical operators. Okay. What are the logical operators? Anyone? And, are, with, and, are,
Not.
No.
Not.
in, okay, not,
No.
okay, right. So not in, okay. So we will see and operator. Okay. So what is the use of and? Any idea? So and is used to check two conditions or more conditions, correct?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
right
sir.
now, okay, we didn't use and operator, so we are interested to use it. Okay, for what purpose? For example, here, so we need to display the employees, okay, who are working as a salesman, okay, and the salary is about 3,000. Getting? We
Yes,
need
sir.
to find out an employees who are working as a salesman. Also, their salary must be greater than
5,000.
3,000. Okay. Right. So I am going to use a where class only. Where? So working, it means which column? Job. Okay. So what is the designation? They ask the salesman. Okay. Next, we will try first this query. So we are going to get all the salesmen. Okay. Only 3 employees. So also we need to add one more conditions. Okay. We have to check salary.
Salary is greater than 3,000.
Okay, we don't see any employee, okay, who are working as a salesman. Their job salary is greater than 3,000. Okay, so but still we need to write a condition and sal greater than 3,000.
3,000.
Okay, what is the output we are going to get?
0.
0.
No
So
records.
empty. Okay, because we don't see any employees, okay, who are working as a salesman. Let's go with the manager. Okay. See now, we displayed the managers, okay, and manager salary is above 3,000. So we will go with only this part. Okay, let's see how many managers we are getting. How many managers we are getting?
4 managers.
4 managers. Out of 4 managers, how many are, okay, earning more than 3,000?
3.
3. See this employee, okay, this employee also working as a manager, but his salary is below 3,000, so we should not get. Okay, that is the reason we are getting only 3. Clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next, one more requirement. So we will need to display the employees if any employee working as a clerk or salesman. So what to do? We need to display the employees. Okay. If any employee working as a clerk or
operator.
Or operator.
right. So we have to use OR. Again, you have to copy this and you have to change the value. Clear, sir? You must write, okay, column name again after R. Okay. So let's execute this query. Just see the output. See the output. So total 8 employees. Okay. Total 8 employees. Check the designation. Their designation is either clerk or salesman, right? So we shouldn't put and in this case. Okay. So do you think any employee will work with the 2 designations?
No.
No. So this query will work, but this query will not return any row. Okay. It is showing empty records. Okay. You need to write OR only. We should not write and. Okay. Clear? When you use a column multiple times in the where class, when you use a column multiple times in the where class, you are not supposed to use which operator? And you have to use R only. Okay, right. Can you just copy these 2 queries? So
Yes,
for
sir.
this one, you just write down the question, write a query to display the employees who are working as manager with the salary with the salary above 3,000, correct? The salary above 3,000. Okay, next, one more question. Okay. What is the question for the second query? Write a query to display the employees who are working as a clerk. Salesman. Okay. Based on the question, you have to write a query. Please copy. Completed. For the second query, okay, how many values we are checking? For the second query, how many values we are checking? Two values, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we are trying to display the employees who are working as a clerk or salesman. If they ask one more designation to check, then you will have to use or job equal to that designation, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if we have a more values, it is difficult to write every time or column name equal to value, correct? So what we will do is we will try to manage with in operator. Okay, so let me write a same query with in operator. Okay, I am going to copy this query. Here I am actually putting, okay, in. Okay, so instead of equal, okay, can anyone tell me why do we use, okay, equal operator? Why do we use equal operator? To compare only one value, correct? Or to check only one value? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Equal operator will support to check or to compare only one value. Okay. Okay. Right now, how many values we are trying to compare here? Two values. That is the reason we have used OR. Okay. Right. So now I don't want to use equal operator. I wanted to use a in operator. So we can remove this, put comma, and then close the bracket. Execute this query. Okay. See the output, the same result, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You just check this query also. Okay. Same out. How many records? How many records with
Eight
OR?
Eight
8
records.
records. How many records for in? 8
Eight
records.
records.
Eight
Both are
records.
same, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
now we will add one more job here. Okay. So the job is, let's say, manager. Manager. Suppose, okay, if you want to compare manager also, again you have to write OR, correct? OR column name equal to value, right? Okay. So let's execute this query. Okay. How many records it is displaying?
12 records.
12 records.
12 records.
How many records this one is displaying? This is also
12
same.
records.
Okay. So you tell me which one will be easy from the for the developer, or which one will
Yes.
give the better performance from the execution
Operator.
point. Hmm?
In operator.
In
In operator. Okay. Just okay. Copy the this one. It inside heading. Okay. Write down the just small description about in. It is used to check the condition for multiple values. Put in, it is used to check the condition for multiple values. Done. So copy the both. Okay. Done, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. Question, just write down the question and you write down the query, okay, without my help. Write a query, WAQ, to display employee ID, EID, comma, employee number. EID is nothing but an employee number. EMPNO, comma, E-name, comma, designation, salary, and hire date. Write a query to display employee number, employee name, job, salary, hire date, who are joined in the year 1981 and the month February. Who are joined in the year 1981 and the month February. If anyone completed that query, please send me through chat box. Please send me the query, sir. So they asked specific columns, correct? So we have to write a column. Okay. What is the condition we need to mention?
Date of join.
Where?
Date of join.
Why?
Okay, I have received a query from the Rohita. Okay, so no one is writing. So she sent this query. Let me review. Okay, she mentioned the columns. Okay, and then, okay, I think in her database, this might be the table name. Okay, let me change the table name accordingly. Okay, she mentioned that year of column name equal to 1981 and month equal to 2. This query is correct. Okay, so so but we will write, okay, our functions. Okay, what are the functions that we discussed? Date part of YYY, comma, higher date equal to 1981 and Again, I am using this part. Okay. This time I will use part type is equal to 2. Okay. Did we discuss about date part functions or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Did-
We got.
Why you are not writing? Okay. We are getting 2 records. Did we discuss date part functions or not? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Please enable the video then. Why you did not send the query? Huh? Why you did not send the query? Why you are not trying? Okay, I understand that you are here to copy and go away from the class, correct? Or you are waiting when 8:45? Hello? Why you are not writing the queries on your own? This part did we discuss or not? Tell me, date part function did we discuss or not?
Discussing, sir.
Okay, so one more query you have to try now. Okay, write a query to display the employee details. Write a query, next query, write a query to display the details of employees whose experience is above 40 years. Whose experience is above 40 years. Write a query to display the employee details whose experience is above 40 years. Please send me the query once you complete. Okay, I received a query from Prakash. Do you think this query is correct, Prakash? Let me just check. Okay, this is the query, right, Prakash, you sent? Hello?
Yeah, if a experience column is mentioned with the digits,
Do you have experience column in the EMP table? Just check. Do you have EXP column in the table? No, right?
okay.
Okay. So
In
let
general
me,
scenario, I have given.
what general scenarios are? Okay, see, your query is not working. It is giving invalid column. It means that column is not available, correct? So
Okay.
you have to calculate the experience and you need to compare this with condition. Okay. Did you calculate the experience? Anyone? Did we discuss about date
Yes,
function?
sir. Dative, sir. Using
Okay.
dative, okay.
Right. Okay. See, somebody sent this query. I don't know why this query. What is this meaning? Somebody sent this query. What is the meaning of this one? You guys are not understanding anything. Okay. Rohita, Jyoti Naredla. Okay. I received a right query from you. Okay.
Just a
Okay.
minute, sir.
Let me format the query. Okay. She is calculating the first difference between higher date and today date. After that, she is comparing with the value. So better you use this one also in the select part so that you will get a confidence. Okay, right. So let's execute this part first. Okay, so this query is wrong. So what to do for the date function to make it correct? Your approach is correct. You missed
Year
the
will be.
part
You
type.
need to extract the year.
Year.
I have included. Okay, my job is to make to correct your. Okay, so now let me execute this query. See, there are 11 employees. There are 11 employees whose experience is greater than 40. Okay, no, sir. Also, for the verification purpose, we have included this expression in the select part. Okay. Jyoti, your approach is correct. Only you missed a small mistake. You have.
Yeah, okay, sir. I will take.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Right. Next, anyone? Okay. No, next. Okay, you have to copy it. That's it. Okay, next query. Just write down the question at least. Write a query. Write a query. Write a query to display the employee details. Who are working in department number 10. Who are working in department number 10. And 30. Who are working in department number 10 and 30. Can you please tell me what is the requirement here?
Department.
Hello.
Yeah, in department, two departments, department number.
They asked employee details who are working in department number 10 as well as department number 30, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the condition we have to use in where clause?
Department number in.
Operator.
Yes, we have to manage with the department in, okay, in
Inoperative.
10, 30.
30.
Okay, right. Okay, clear? Okay, I know you are here to copy. Please fast. Next query.
So, I thought I just out. I thought we use so when we are using an or condition, we use with in right for multiple or conditions.
Okay, you can use okay equal to 10 or.
So I mean the question is either 10
No,
or
okay.
30 or
Question
and
is
right.
question is same. Okay. Question is and only, but in the query you have to use or in. Okay. Hello.
Yeah.
Please read the question.
Okay.
I have told that and only, but you need to
Okay.
think.
Okay. Got you.
Yeah. Next. Did you copy? Write a next question. Write a query. Write a query to display the employee details. That will be the common for every question. Okay. Write a query to display the details of employees who are working as manager, who are working as a manager, who are working as a manager, and from the department number 20. And from the department number 20. You can try this query, correct?
A department equal to
Designation equal manager and department number equal 20.
Correct. Where job equal to single code manager and department number equal to 20. Right. Okay. Next, we will see in operator. Okay. Sorry, not in, like operator. Like operator. So basically it is used to check the string pattern. Okay. To check the string pattern. So for example, we want to display the employee details whose name beginning with A. Okay. You already know. Okay. Without like operator also, you know, right? We will need to display the employee details whose name beginning with A. What is the query yesterday we have written? Select star from EMP. What is the
Left.
query we have written? Where?
left.
Left of
Right.
ename, left
Where
of
right,
ename
sir?
Equal to
equals to
single
A.
code A. Right. So let me execute this query. So we are getting 3 employees. Fine. Suppose if we want to display the employees whose name ending with the N, then we supposed to use a right. Okay. Right, comma. This is N. Right, sir? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Next. Suppose whose name contains second letter A, whose name contains second letter. First letter can be anything, after second letter can be anything. Okay, second letter must be A. What to do?
Left of
Left of
left
two.
comma 2. Ename
Left
comma
of
2.
ename comma 2.
Sorry,
Left of ename comma 2.
left of ename comma 2. So what is the meaning of right of ename comma 2? Can anyone tell me first? What is the meaning of this?
From right onwards, it will take 2 letters.
2 letters. Okay,
Second
we
letter.
will include first this one. After that, we will think about the where class. Okay. See, we are extracting the first 2 letters. What was my question? My question, hello? Whose name contains second letter? Only the second letter.
Yeah.
What to do, sir? Do you think
Where
this one
left?
will work?
Char index.
No.
Okay. So at least you could have tried this one, substring of ename comma 2 comma 1. Okay. So what is the output of this one?
Second.
Okay.
Only
Tell
from
me.
right onwards, second.
Only get the second letter.
Just observe the query. I didn't include the where class. Okay. You please observe this output. Okay. What is this one? Second letter of.
Second letter of
Okay. What is this one?
Second letter.
Second letter of Blake. Okay. So we can put within single code. What is the requirement? A, right? Okay. So this query is the right option. Okay. Why you are telling right to left? Okay. So instead of using the substring, okay, I am going to use like operator. Okay. So for the same requirement, L-I-K-E, like. Okay. What is the column name? Ename like. Okay. Within single code, because the data type of ename was varchar, correct? Okay. Underscore a percentage. Try to understand this pattern. Underscore means one letter can be anything. The second letter must be A. After that, it can be anything. Okay. So it can be a single letter, it can be multiple letters. But here it should be only one letter. That is the reason I have mentioned underscore. So let's try to execute this query. Please see the output. Okay, we have displayed 5 employees. Okay, their name contains second letter. Hello. Yeah, correct.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Suppose if I put one more underscore, then what is the meaning?
Third letter.
Third letter must be A. Okay, let me check. Is there any employee? Yes. Okay, we have five employees. So see, their name contains third letter A. Correct?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Next, suppose if I remove underscores, then
First letter must be.
first letter must be A. Okay. Clear, sir? So instead of
Yes, sir.
managing with the left operator, left right with the substring, okay, you can manage with the single operator called like, correct?
Like.
Okay. Suppose if I put this percentage before A, then what is the meaning?
Ending with A.
Correct. Ending with A. Okay. So, right. Next, suppose if I put a percentage both sides, then
Middle letter must be.
Which includes A.
anywhere your E name contain A. Okay, we will get those employee details. You please observe the output of the query. Please check the output. We have used a percentage, okay, before A and after A. Then what is the meaning?
Wherever ename contains A, all
Ah,
the records will display.
correct. Okay, please copy all the queries. Please write down all the queries. How many queries you are writing with like operator? 4, right? One is first letter, one is ending letter, one is middle, one is second letter, right? Like that, please try. Done. You have to write 4 queries with like operator. Completed, sir. 4 queries. Done?
Done.
Okay.
Sir,
Hmm.
sir, percentage A underscore పెట్టుకోకూడదా సార్?
అండర్స్కోర్ అనేది ఒక లెటర్ అన్నట్టు.
ఓకే.
అర్థమైందా? అండర్స్కోర్ అనేది ఒక లెటర్ని ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తుంది ఏదైనా కానీ, ఒక పొజిషన్. నెక్స్ట్, so on your own can you try at least 2 queries? On your own you can write any queries. I will review your queries. First write down the question. Based on your question you please write down the query. Hello? Every time I am giving the question, you are writing the answer. No, you are not writing the answer, you are copying my query. So this time you have to do both. Ritosh?
Yes, sir.
First read the question. Okay, once you come, question only you have to think. Answer also you have to write. Okay, I will review your question as well as your answer.
Okay.
How much time do you need to write a question? Do you need a data for that? Okay, so employee table only the input data. Okay, based on that you can think what is the question. Also based on the question you have to write down the query. Anyone completed? Just a question.
Hello.
Is it for like operator, sir?
Hello,
Yes, sir.
can you see this file?
Yeah.
You have to create a tables first and you have to store the data. So you don't need to do anything. Okay, because already I have shared the script for creating the department table and EMP table. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, you have the EMP table and department table. So basically they have given a 300 queries for your practice. Okay, so from today onwards, okay, you have to read the question. You have to read the question and you need to write a query like this. Okay, see, for this in your system, first write a query. So display the department details from the department table. So what would be the query you will write? What would be the query you will write? Select star from
Department.
DEPT, correct? So this is the query you have to fill here. Okay, na sir? Answer is just like this. Okay, next query. Display the employee details from the employees table. So this one also you can write. Next, display the employee number, employee name, job for all employees. Okay, this is also simple. You should not write a star. You have to mention column names in the select part, correct? Next, reduce the size of department number column of department table to 2. Okay, try to understand. Reduce the size of department number of column in department table. See, for example, okay, there is a department number. Okay, by mistake they have given an integer. Here it is a varchar data type. Okay.
Alter.
So
Alter,
based on
alter.
the question you have to think. Okay, next, change the data type of department name to varchar 2. Okay, so basically this is based on Oracle database, so you need to convert into the SQL. So in SQL Server we did not have a varchar 2 data type, so consider that this one is a n varchar data type. Getting or not getting?
Yes, sir.
See, they have mentioned that change the data type of department name column to varchar 2. Instead of varchar 2 to data type, you need to think n varchar. Clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
n varchar data type with the width 15. Okay, next, similarly reduce the width of location to 15. So currently in the department table for the location column, what is the width? Width means size. Okay, 33. So how much they're asking?
15.
15.
15. So you need to read the question. Based on the question, you have to write down the query. Clear or not clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you need to complete total 15 queries. Okay, na sir? First 15 queries you have to finish during your practice. Okay. You have to write down the query here, answer. Okay, na sir?
Okay.
Okay, let me send this file to you. Please check, did you receive or not in the chat box? Please download it and save it. Did you download the file?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just keep it with you. Okay, you make it 2 copies. Okay, do one thing like this. Okay, don't disturb the original file. Copy, paste again here. Okay, after that you rename it with answer. The second file will be with answer. Clear or not clear?
Yes,
Did you
sir.
understand or not?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
you need to copy this and you need to paste it. So the second file will be with the answers. Okay, in this file you have to write down your answer. Can you try? Not now. What is the doubt for you now about this one? No doubt, right? Hello? No doubt, right?
No.
No doubt, sir.
Okay, right. For your practice, you need a questions, right? That's why I have shared that one. Okay. You have to finish till 15. Okay. By tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Okay. You should not ask anyone. Okay. On your own, you have to try. Still, if you ask someone, I can't do anything. Read the question, think it. Okay. Do mistakes, then it's fine. Okay. After doing the mistake, then definitely you will make it correct. Correct. Hello. Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So we have completed a where class. How many examples we have tried with where class? How many queries we have written with where class yesterday and today? Approximately, you tell me. How many examples or how many queries we have written yesterday and today with the help of where class?
Around 10, sir.
Around
Equal to
15 to 20 we have written, sir.
Okay. So 20 examples or 15 examples are fine. Okay.
Yeah.
What is the next class? What is the next class? From class we discussed.
By
Where class we have discussed. Next, what is the next
Group by
class?
group by
Group by.
Right. Okay. Group by class. Right. So it's very, very, very important. Okay. So first we will see the data in a EMP table only. Okay. So you already know the EMP table data. I don't need to explain each and every column, and I don't need to explain each and every row. Okay. Right. Let's see. Why do we use a group by class? Okay. Group by class is used to divide the data into the groups. Okay. Group by class is used to divide the data or to divide the data in a table into groups. For example, if I check the participants here, okay, how many participants are available? How many participants are available here?
19.
19. Okay. I want to divide participants based on their gender. Okay. How many groups we will be getting?
2 groups.
2 groups. Okay. Right. So also one more criteria. I want to divide these participants based on the working or non-working or something. Okay. Did you understand or not?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
yes.
So, okay, let's go with the table data. Okay. I am going to check the data in a job column. Okay. Can you tell me how many unique jobs are available? How many unique jobs are available?
Distinct.
Huh?
three,
You
three,
can
sir.
use
4.
Okay, just copy with the
three.
header. Okay, we will paste in the,
9, sir.
okay, right, we will paste here. Okay, as it is, we have copy and pasted. See, just select like this, right click, copy with header, and you can go to the Excel and you can paste. Okay, sir. Here, we will have to eliminate the duplicate records. We need to eliminate the duplicate records. Now let me select a data. There is an option called,
Remove duplicates.
in the menu bar, there is a data, and click on remove duplicates. Okay, fine, sir. So now in my job column, how many unique values?
9.
9. Clear or not clear?
Clear, sir.
Okay. So if I divide this 25 records, if I divide the 25 records based on their designation, how many groups we will get?
9.
9.
9 groups.
Okay, fine. Next, similarly, can you tell me if I go with the based on department number, how many groups we will get? How many
5.
groups we will get?
5 groups.
5 groups.
Okay, right. So let's go and use the group by class now. Group by department number. Okay, group by department number. So when you use a group by class in the query, So the columns which you have used in the group by class, those columns only you have to use in the select statement. See, right now, star you mentioned. Star means all the columns,
All
correct?
the columns.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
this
sir.
query will be failed. You are not supposed to use any other column except group by class columns. You are not supposed to use any other columns except group by class columns. So what are
Select
the columns
department
we have?
number.
Yes, okay, we have to use only this column. Okay, so now this query will work. Okay, see how many groups?
5 groups.
Five
Groups.
groups.
Okay, we already know that. Now instead of dividing the data based on the department number, I want to go with the job. Okay, so you already know, okay, how many groups we are going to get if I divide the based on job. How many groups we will be getting?
9 groups.
Right. Okay, clear or not clear?
Clear, sir.
Group by class is used to divide the data into the groups. Please remember. Okay, group by class is used to divide the data into the groups. Also, we can perform the aggregations for each group. Also, we can perform the aggregations for each group. So, do you remember that we discussed aggregate functions? Do
Yes,
you
sir.
remember that
sir.
we have discussed aggregate functions?
Yes,
What
sir.
are the aggregate
Yes, sir.
functions that we discussed?
Count,
Count, sum,
average,
min,
sum,
max,
max, and
average.
minimum.
Min,
Okay.
max.
Okay. So for each group, we can calculate the aggregations. For example, okay, so I executed this query. This query is working fine. So your 25 records are divided into 9 groups. So analyst is a one group, clerk is a one group, loot is a one group, manager is a one group, PM is a one group, and etc. So for each group, how many employees are available? So we have to use aggregate function here. So job comma, okay, count of star. Count of star. So aggregate functions can be used in the select. Okay. Execute this query. Okay. How many records? Okay. For the analyst.
8 records.
8.
Okay. There are 8 employees. Okay. Working as an analyst. How many salesmen?
3.
3.
3. Okay. So group by class is used to divide the data into the groups. Also, we can calculate the not count aggregations. Aggregations means here just for our reference we have used a count. Next I am going to use the sum of sal. Okay, so now what is the output we are going to get for each designation? For each designation we are going to get how many employees, and for those employees we calculated
The salary.
total salary.
Total.
So instead of no column name, okay, can we display some proper logical column?
Yes.
Tell me, sir. As total salary. Okay, so now the query will display the logical columns. Okay, please understand the output. For each designation, we have displayed employee count. Also, we have displayed the
Total salary.
Total salary. Okay, right. Next, I am removing the job and I am putting department number. Here also I am putting department number. If I put a job column, what will happen? Tell me. In group by class, okay, what is the column we have used?
Department
number we have used. Only this column you have to use. But why did we use this column? By mistake we have used. Okay, but what is the output of this query? Tell me.
Error.
It will throw error. Clear? Because this column you have not mentioned in the group by class. That's why it is returning error. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So remember this point. Whatever the columns that we have used in the group by class, those columns only you have to mention in the select part. For the remaining, you must use aggregate functions. Okay, na, sir? Salary we have used, but on top of salary, we have used aggregate function called sum. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. First, write down the definition. Group by class. It is used to divide the data into the groups. Full stop. It is used to divide the data into the groups. It is used to divide the data into the groups. Full stop. Also, we can perform the aggregations. We can perform the aggregations for each group. We can perform the aggregations for each group. Next point. Next point. Whatever the columns we use in the group by class, those columns only can be mentioned in the select part. Whatever the columns we used in the group by class, whatever the columns we use in the group by class, those columns only can be mentioned in the select part. Okay, so you write down the two queries. Select from MP group by job. This column only you have to mention. Okay, next one more query. Its department number. Okay. So you can use multiple columns also. Query 1, query 2, query 3, query 4. Next, you have to write a failure query also. So for this query, what is the output, sir? For this query, what is the error? Okay, you mention that here. It will return error.
Yeah.
By looking at the query, you have to tell this query will work or not. Okay.
The last one, sir.
This one?
Yeah, it will work, sir.
It will work.
Yeah.
Completed all the queries? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now you try one query. Write a query. Write a query. Write a query to display employee count for each joining year. For each joining year. Write a query to display employee count for each joining year. What to do? Ritosh? Do we have a joining year column in our table? Do we have a joining year column in a table?
Highlight date is the joining.
Type date is the joining.
We don't have the joining year in the table, correct? But we have a higher date. Based on the higher date, we can get a joining year, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. First, we will write it down, okay, to calculate the joining year. So what is the function?
Date.
What is the function we supposed to use to get a joining year?
Date.
Date part.
Okay, right. Date part. Okay, DATEPART. Date part. YYY, comma. So as joining underscore YER. Okay, it's a column alias. Let's execute this query. Please see. For every employee, we are able to display the joining year, correct? Okay. We will remove this. Okay. First, we need to divide this data into the groups. So group by, which one we supposed to use, this one or this expression? So this one you can't use in the group by. Okay, expression only you have to use. Okay, so let's execute this query. Okay, how many records we are getting now? We're dividing the data.
8 records.
8 different joining years. Please read the question. Please read the question.
The count of staff.
Write a query to display the employee count for each joining year.
Yes, joining year we have displayed. Okay, only the thing is employee count we have to calculate. So count of star or count of employee number, anything is fine. Okay, so this one is employee count. Okay, na sir? Okay, you read the question. This output is correct or not?
Correct.
For each joining year, we are able to display the employee count, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, correct.
Copy it. Completed. Done, sir. Okay. We will continue tomorrow. Okay. So please check that queries file and try it. Okay. Hello.
Okay, sir. Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all.
Thank you.
And